Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Mateo, and you know I got soul. Peace out.
Alright, so just want to start with the news, that came earlier this year. You were signed to Interscope, which is a big deal for you.
Yeah.
Huge. Just talk about how that situation came about.
Man, well, basically we were working on, I was signed to Kerry, Krucial brothers and Krucial Noise, and we had done this record, Say It So, that Krucial was able to get Alicia Keys on, so we started pushing that independently, getting on radio and shot a video for it, and we were just getting mad love off of it, and because of that we were able to segue into a deal with Interscope. They saw what was going on, they liked it, they heard some more records, and they just kind of loved what we were doing, the whole vibe of it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Cool.
Yeah.
Like I was saying before, it's been quite a journey. You were on MySpace Records back in the day.
Yeah.
Eventually that didn't work out. You linked up with Krucial, and now you signed here with Interscope. How do you kind of summarize this whole journey?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. It's always like sometimes you really want progress to be fast, but sometimes progress is just steady. You know what I mean? And that's what I had to keep believing that. There was definitely some hard times. There was definitely some times where I didn't know how I was gonna pay my bills, and a lot of those times, you know what I mean? But it all works out, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta stay consistent, and that's what it's really about is consistency. Because a lot of people gonna fall off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you just stay on that path, it'll work out.
Right. You've definitely stayed on that path.
Yeah, I'm staying
grinding,
on it. I'm holding on to that path.
So, you released the mixtape a few months back, Sweet 823. What's been the reaction from fans to it?
Yo, it's been really, really great. I mean, this is my favorite mixtape. I mean, the funny thing about it is, when I first signed to Interscope, they wanted me to put something out for the summer, and like a mixtape project, and I was against it. I was like, I've been doing mixtape for so long, I don't feel like I want to work on an album. But I started kind of warming up to the idea. We were out in New York, and I just had a lot of stuff to say, and this time I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make it all original, just original songs. No remakes, and I think people really appreciated it. They really loved it because they got to hear kind of what I'm thinking about, what I'm talking about, what kind of sound I want to put out there, and it's been a really good response so far.
Cool. You've kind of been known for mixtapes. It was Stadium Part 1 and Part 2, and now this one. Is it a different process when approaching an album as compared to doing a mixtape? As you're working on your debut now.
Yeah, it is. It is. For mixtape projects, it's definitely more about this is a dope song that's charting, that people really love, but are those people really? But you're trying to make that song over, and you're trying like, can I do this song justice? Whereas an album is more so about what am I feeling right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I going through in the moment? It's a little more personal, a lot more intimate, and you're starting from scratch. It's just like starting from piano, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's definitely a lot more intimate process.
Cool. So talk to us about the progress of your debut album. I know you've been working at it. What can we expect in there? How's it coming along?
Man, the album is crazy. I'm excited about it. Like it's the music I always wanted to make. We have definitely brought back love songs to R&B, the category. I felt like that kind of has gone away a lot, and we just making some really interesting sounds and stuff that makes people really feel kind of euphoric. I want to make music that people can scream out to and feel. Right. And that's what we're trying to do.
One thing about you as an artist, I've never been able to define your sound. You mentioned doing some R&B and then some different sounds. Like, how would you define your sound?
It's kind of hard for me too, man. I get asked this question, I'm like, I have no idea. I mean, I think it's definitely it's a mixture of R&B. It's a little bit of soul. It's got the organic qualities like piano and stuff, but it's also got the big drums.
Cool. And then just finally, as an artist who's struggled, like you mentioned, and made it past those struggles and managed to get signed and done your thing, what advice could you give to upcoming artists who are in that position you were in, just struggling, trying to make it and grinding?
Yo, the main thing is consistency. Just stay with it. You know what I mean? It's definitely there's no rule book for this journey. You know what I mean? Like that's been the thing. Some people make it. Some people blow up in like 6 months. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some blow up in 6 years, whatever. And it's one of the things where you just gotta stay consistent and also stay true to who you are in your artistry. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times you get kind of confused because if it's not popping off, then you're like, oh, I need to do a song like this on radio. I need to do a song like this. People telling me I need to do something like this. Right. But a lot of times you need to just stay true to what you believe in and stay true to what you do, and finally it'll happen. It'll pay off.
Right. That's good advice.
Yeah.
So that's all we got for you. Anything you'd like to add?
Nah, man. I'm excited to be here at SOBs, and And check me out, MateoOnline.com for more stuff. Check me out on Twitter at Mateo. And Facebook.com/TheRealMateo. I don't know who the fake one is, but check me out. Check out your boy. Holla back.